So many places I could take them to.
What up, what up, what up, Unbreakable Kicks Army? Happy Monday. Hopefully you guys woke up in a good mood because your NFL team won yesterday. Now, I see that the Bears lost. They 1-1, but hopefully the Bears have a good season, Army. Now, again, I let y'all know all the time, I'm not an expert as far as football, but in the comment section below, let me know who y'all think is gonna win the Super Bowl this year. And don't even be biased if it's your home team. Like, let your boy know up front, because when it come down to the Super Bowl, I need to know who I need to put my money on, Army. So make sure y'all let your boy know that in the comment section below. And I mean, as far as today's video, Army, I kind of want to give y'all a little bit of updates as far as what we talked about yesterday. Now, I just kind of want to give y'all an update as far as the Verdi Dunk. So I see that it's only going to be like 20,000 pairs on Sneakers app. Now, the other day, I want to say it was Friday, like I mentioned yesterday in the video, I seen a decent amount of retail dubs. So they were fair when it came to the website giving out the retail dubs. Now, I don't know how many people won the stuffed animal. I don't know how many people won the other shoes that they had, or even like the kid versions of the dunks. I don't know all of that. All I know is I did see a decent amount of people get the actual men dubs. And like my boy Jeff,
my name is Jeff,
said, this is going to be that SB dunk of the year. Again, it's kind of giving me Grateful Dead dunks. You know, and the Grateful Deads are up there. And it came out with multiple colorways, but still, all of them joints were up. So this one is going to be one of those, Army, should you grab them now type of videos, because as far as the dunks, I want to say maybe like a week or two ago, I was hearing numbers around like $700 people was trying to, you know, sell them early. Now, of course, hopefully you didn't spend that $700 on them joints early, Army, but those are likely to go up. Now, I'm going to go ahead and check on Arbit right quick, Army, just to see what the predicted Arbit value is for those Verdi dunks, because as we know, Arbit does have that AI technology, Army, and it is that free sneaker app that you guys need to have in order to keep up with the market value of these sneakers. Now, as far as like StockX, eBay, Gold, they're around that $400 to $500 price tag in the size 11. Now, Arbit value on these joints right now, Army, is around like $490. Now, Arbit is saying that it is likely that these will go down, but that's going to be from people grabbing the shoes and selling them. Army, I really haven't seen a drop this year that literally did not take some kind of dip before it went back up. And that's because now we are in a day where people are not really holding on to shoes anymore. What's the point of holding on to shoes? Because most of the shoes that's dropping now don't even, you know, have a market value as far as retail. Most of the shoes that's dropping now, Army, are less than retail by the time they come out. So the days of really holding shoes is not like it used to be. But if you do get those sneakers that you can make money on, those just quick flips now. Don't nobody really hold shoes like that unless you got the funds to really hold these shoes. So it's always going to be that initial dip, and then them joints going to go back up. But I 100% do think that these will go back up. And if those do drop to a certain point, maybe you should go ahead and grab them. Like even like the Born and Raised dunks. I remember seeing them joints around like that $450, $500 price tag once they drop. And now look at them, they $600-700. But we really only get one hot dunk a year now, Army, that really holds value. Last year was the Born and Raised joints. A couple years ago, again, was a Grateful Dead. And then you had the Chunky Dunkies. Like, we get that one that really just, you know, holds that mantle. And I feel like these is going to be it right here with these Verdi Vistas. I think these joints going to be that one. So we will be going live for these on the 20th. And these will be dropping via Sneakers app via the draw. And that's another thing, Army. You already know when it's the draw, it means something. And I'm wondering if they're going to do the draw for the Air Jordan 4 my year while you were sleeping. Army, were we sleeping on this one right here? Like, I did have pairs early, right? But by the time of the release, Army, I honestly thought that these would probably be sitting around the same price as the threes. They didn't do these like they did the threes. Now I'm really starting to think that the threes was just a consolation prize, y'all. It was a consolation prize. Like for real, because if you wanted the threes, you were able to touch them. They always do that. Like again, y'all, it's like a mind thing. We're gonna give y'all that shoe that y'all can touch, and then we're gonna give y'all that shoe that you're gonna have to put a little bit of work in. For instance, like I mentioned, next year with the undefeated, you got an undefeated 4 with the Jumpman, and you got an undefeated 4 with the Nike Air. The undefeated 4 joint with the Jumpman probably gonna be the equivalence to the Air Jordan 3 My Years. And then the joint with the Nike Air on the back is probably gonna be the equivalent of the 4s. Like I seen from my boy Jeff. Shout out to my boy Jeff, man.
My name is Jeff.
But he sent me some of the raffles, and I want to say it was only 3 raffles that I seen this morning, Army. One was My Year, the other one was Social Status, and the last one, let me see exactly what the last one was, Army. It was Prosper. Prosper, they closed September 17th at 7 p.m. And that might be in store. That does say in store. Social Status says in store. I'm on My Year says in store. Like, didn't we know by now as far as the Discord group winners when it came down to the threes? I feel like the week of the threes, most people already had their pairs on lock. By the release date of the Air Jordan 3s, if you ain't had your pair, you probably wasn't doing something right. Because majority of the people won a Discord raffle. And then you had Social Status, APB, I'm on My Year. But that's why I've been low-key trying to tell y'all as well as far as these threes. The threes, the quality, let me grab them right quick. Don't sleep on these threes. Like, I really feel like the name of this collection, Why You Were Sleeping, like, y'all is sleeping on the threes. To the point where I see a lot of people say, like, oh, yeah, you know, they less than retail. Or I thought, like, whenever a shoe goes less than retail, now it's looked at as a bad shoe. Oh, this ugly. Don't nobody want them. These trash because they go less than retail. Just wait though, bro. Why you were sleeping? Because y'all sleeping. If this shoe was $400, $500 right now, this would be Air Jordan 3 of the year. But since it's going retail, some sizes less than retail, it's trash. Wait till y'all get the black cement 3s. Y'all gonna appreciate this shoe so much more. And by then, they gonna be gone. You know what I'm saying? So again, if you sleeping on them, wake up. These right here, while you were sleeping, you thought these were going to be as easy as the Retro 3s. So I'm getting the whole why you sleeping. You sleeping on these because you thinking that these going to be trash because they less than retail. Don't nobody want them, but wait till these dry up. Their price going to go up. While you were sleeping, you thought that these was going to be an easy dub. Army, we 4 days away from the drop. And everything we've seen right now is in store. Like, I'm just now seeing that there was an in-store raffle. I thought it was a online raffle, but then again, nobody has tweeted, sent out no text messages saying that My Year, you know, doing a raffle on the 4s. Maybe it's some last minute stuff. Who knows, y'all? But, you know, that's just something that we got to wait to see. But what y'all gonna do? Y'all gonna go ahead and spend that bread on them joints right now? Let's go ahead and see what the arbit value is on these Air Jordan 4. I'm a year. The Phantom, aka the While You Were Sleeping joints, Army. Let's go ahead and see exactly what these looking like. So size 11 right now, Army, with my arbit value is roughly around $445. Now, Arbit is saying that these are likely to stay around the same price tag because you got to remember some of these pairs were out there early. I don't think like smaller sizes were out there early, and that's probably why the small sizes is still up. But these are going to be likely to stay the same because we don't even know what's going on. Ain't nobody selling no pairs right now, bro. Nobody really selling pairs because they don't know how tough this release is going to go. If these joints is going little to nothing, Army, pairs would be all on the street. Like, stores probably got their joints in. They just ain't trying to move them because A, they trying to wait to see what that market gonna do so we can know if we need to tax y'all or we gonna see what that market doing, or you look, man, these joints are dropping the price, now we gotta dump them. You know, so I just say wait. If you want to pull a trigger now, go ahead. You know, and that goes for both. I really feel like you can't win nor lose because I feel like the My Year 4s is going, My Year 4s, if anything, I feel like gonna go down in price way before these dunks. The dunks is gonna go up. The 4s, The fours is gonna move, Army, but I don't know. It's just way too. These is nice, but it's still so much other stuff. It might be one of those. If I take an L on the fours, it is what it is. It's time to move on because you really can't be stuck on this shoot for too long, Army. These is dropping this Friday. We almost out of September. October is in. Don't forget, speaking of October, Army, review is up. Air Jordan 1 Black Toe Reimagines. Go ahead and, check out that video, Army. I love these. I love them. Y'all know where I rank these at as far as the Air Jordan 1 Reimagines from that video. Let me know how y'all feel about the Myears, the Verdi Dunks. How y'all feeling? Don't forget, we got the Mocha 1 lows as well. Army, tap in with your boy in the comment section below. Again, just a little quick update. If you're nervous, grab them. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to tell y'all don't do it, then the price go crazy. And y'all like, man, Break, I should have grabbed them when it was this. If it's in your price range and you comfortable with it, and if it go up $50, you ain't complaining. And if it go down $50, you ain't complaining. If you with one of those mentalities, then do you. But if you like me and I spend $450 on Monday and then come Friday and them joints $375, I'm like, damn, bro, I could have saved $75. The choice is yours. Just like these Air Jordan, before we get up out of here, Army, just like the Air Jordan 12s. You got the blue pill or you got the red pill, Army. The choice is yours. Red pill or the blue pill. Now, look, I do got size 8, 8.5, 9.5 left in these, Army. That's it. These joints move. That's it. So if you do need them, pairs are going out now. Let me know. Hit me up on IG, Army. I love you guys. I appreciate y'all. You got your boy Unbreakable. You got the Unbreakable vote. Unbreakable Army says strong like always. Most importantly, hug your loved ones and of course remain humble. And we out.
I hit Unbreakable for the Yeezys. He the plug, call him when I need him. These old tough, but he get him easy. Yours old him first season. The most beefy, looking like 2 laughs. 2 less cause your ass taking nail.